Alright, let's start this quest. Nope. Someone's getting beaten up. Yeah! Yeah! Huh? You disappeared again? Well, you're not escaping me this time! What the? Yow! Okay, I think that's enough of me beating you up for today. Better like next time, kid. Gah, you're so childish, you know that? Sigh. Man, you really got me good. I thought I had you with that last move. Alright, no more grumbling. There wouldn't be a place for me if I couldn't handle myself in a fist fight. Besides, today was only hand-to-hand combat stuff. If we used weapons, things might have gone pretty differently. Even just watching from the sidelines, I can tell that the black stuff on yours is the trouble. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I call them Erlkönig. That sounds very hard to pronounce. Oh my gosh, that is text. The finger of Erlkönig. Okay. So the disturbances that occur within my body, I call them the evil spirits anyways. It allows disturbances to pseudo-materialize into various weapons to suit situation. I took from the king of spirits, who stands at the entrance of the land of the dead, ruling over the daughters of Ash, Willow, that is to say, Erlkönig, which means demon. What do you think? Sounds pretty dignified, awe-inspiring, even something to say. It's brilliant, honestly. Then again, since I'm the Grim Reaper... What? Really? This is news to me. How illicit is to have weapon called Demon King? Oh, ironic. Okay. Well, I guess that doesn't really... Importantly, its usual form is... Ah, crap. This is gonna go for a while, isn't it? Damn it. I can't keep up with all this crap. I wish I could change the subject somehow, but... Are you guys done sparring now? That was great! Okay, Yan Ching. My turn next. Woo! Let's do this thing! Sifu Gareth. Great timing. Sifu? As in Chinese for master? Sadly, I've already dedicated my close-up shot for the day. Huh? But why? Well, for one thing, I got the sense that you're the sort who can keep that one more round thing going ad infinitum. And for another, we're about to get going, right? So let's take a rain check. Aw, man. Hehehe. That's the ego I'd expect from Marlin's little sister, which you are, right? Oh, spying on a lady's private thoughts? Is that any way for a master of Chaldea to behave? You're wrong in any case. I wasn't smiling because I was praising their fighting prowess. Well, I was praising their fighting prowess, that's what I was doing. I don't know the first thing about wushu. I don't even know what that word is. Well then why were you smiling? Heh, I'll tell you. Watching a bright shining soul giving something their all never gets old. It always makes me want to poke my nose in and help them. What about you? Are you going to charm the pants off me? Whoa. Oh. Fur. Ah! I didn't know Calf Peleg was so close by. Would you mind keeping him away from me? He's protective. Grr. Grr. Your breathing is quite ragged, Director. Is something wrong? Have you come down with a disease endemic to the North Pole? Servants should be immune to such things, but you living humans remain susceptible. So if you feel off in any way, let me know immediately, or I won't be able to help you. In fact, let's go to my newly finished infirmary, Director. I'll use every method at my disposal to get to the bottom of your condition. Oh, you must do something. Just taking my temperature. I assure you, I'm perfectly healthy. I do calisthenics, that's a word, every single morning. But Director Gordolf, this game has like a way with words, I'll say that. You've been pacing around and grumbling to yourself for a while now. Are you sure there's nothing on your mind? Why don't we have some tea and try to relax? Yeah, when you're anxious all the time, your brain tends to fixate on bad things. What Orland said. Oh, and I was just thinking, I'd like scones to go with the tea. You're a good cook, right, Director? Thanks for taking care of that, then. Wait. Am I the one making the tea and the scones in this scenario? Oh, it's tea time? That's perfect. I was just thinking I was getting thirsty. Stop that, Gareth. Can't you see the Director's got a lot on their mind? If the look on your face is any indication, I'd say you're worried about the next area, right, Director? I believe the manager there is. Yes, I know. The Avenger there told me earlier. Whoa. Oh. The next area's director is Minamoto Noriko. And what's worse, she's here in her swimsuit spirit origin. The Shadow Prefect. Right? Doesn't that sound terrifying? I mean, she's as berserk as a berserker can get. Who could even guess what might happen there? All I know is, I've got a terrible feeling about it. She could even be running a Genji dystopia where she demands we undergo some incredibly harsh training and won't let us leave until we complete it. That sounds like this game. Wow, that sounds like a great idea. I love a good summer adventure. Read intense training regimen. Why do you even bother throwing in that parenthetical in? Could we just take a detour and skip it entirely? I'd like that. Of course not, damn it. Hilda's right, Master. The fastest route to Lady Sky's Arctic Demonic Ice Castle is through Raiko's area. Is it Raikou? I'm gonna say it's probably Raikou. That said, getting through there won't be easy. We'll have to honor the area's manager's wishes while helping her boost sales, so... Ah, gotcha. The other areas might have gone well, but we still need to be on high alert for this one, huh? Remember, we're dealing with that Minamoto no Raikou. Here, she's one of the few swimsuit spirit origin servants who possesses a significant obstacle. Ideally, all three of us would go with you, so we can be ready to deal with anything but... Flood? We've actually been having trouble with our connection to Chaldea for a while now. It started this morning. Something's wrong here. Who goes there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Ice fish! More of those fish, huh? Yeah, I found more than one of them on the deck. There's like the ones that we saw on our first day here. I chased them right away, but our comms have been on the fritz ever since. They must have been jammed somehow by them. So you think Scotty's behind this? Given what's happened, that's probably a safe assumption. Anyway, I don't think it'll be a good idea to leave the boat lightly guarded now. So the three of us have decided to stay behind to guard the ship in the directed Gordolf. Also, to try and restore our comms. Good idea. I'm sorry that we won't be able to accompany you this time, but I promise we'll handle things here. Oh. Ah! Foo. Are you saying you'll stay here with us? Foo. Alright, come here, you. That's a good boy. I'm sorry, Foo. I bet you wanted to go to Raiku's area too, didn't you? Foo. Foo's suddenly very quiet. I believe I've heard everything I need to know about the upcoming area. Oh yeah, it's probably Dumont. Yep, it's him. I suspected it would pertain to Genji. So when do we leave? Ashia Dumont. Holy cow, he has a watermelon paper man? What the heck is this outfit? That is right. It is I, your very own Ashia Dumont. It seems Lady Raikou of the Genji is in charge of the next area. As such, we will doubtless be walking up a sweat. Which is why I decided to change into my polar bear mode. So this is polar bear mode? He does have polar bear claws, hold on. You can kind of see it, at least on his other hand. Anyway. Polar bear mode Ashia Dumont. Signed and born short Ashia Dumont. Please note that this mode Spiritron dress is still incomplete, so I'm afraid I won't be able to help you in battle. You can still cast support spells on us, right? That should at least be helpful in the next area. Are you sure you want to bring someone along when they when they will only be dead weight in battle? Aha, now I see. I don't know much about the Far East, but I can tell you're afraid of Genji. Aha! Don't be ridiculous! With my own Miyudo, on Miyodo, there is no Genji, no warrior of any stripe I cannot handle. However, Lord Akimitsu desires a summer vacation as well. He's been so fretful about it all morning that he refuses to wake up. So I thought it only right that I will do my part. And stay put this time to give him a chance to rest. What do you say, Master? Grab him. Sure thing, Master. Come on, you. We're gonna give you the royal treatment and carry you straight there ourselves. Right. Hup, 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 hup. Oh, stop it! I have no desire to be paraded around like some kind of palanquin. Those are like the little box seat things that they carry people in China. Those guys really know how to raise a ruckus, don't they? Anyway, I guess there's no point sticking around here. Want us to come along too, RealmRabbit? We're trusting you to hold down the fort while we're gone. Make sure to stay with the director when he goes out on the deck. Be certain he doesn't fall off. You do realize I'm not a child, yes? Don't worry, we'll take good care of the director too. Okay, everyone, good luck out there. See you later! I need to use that as maybe like an intro sound. That'd be a good intro sound, eventually, maybe. Maybe. Hey, Genji no Yu. No, you. Oh, the smoke clears. Oh. Why is there a hot spring all the way up here? Wow! I know what this is. I've seen pictures of old-timey places like this in the library. Japan had spa resorts just like this. That's what this is. In some ways, it seems similar to Epidaurus in Greece, of course. In others, it's quite clearly different. Why did they make the bath so big? And why are there other entertainment facilities like a theater or spa? And where are the other entertainment facilities like a theater or a sports arena? Back in China, this is the sort of place you hung out when you had nothing to do. Ever heard of the Huaqing Palace? An emperor once had hot springs dug there for medicinal baths. They even say Yang Guifei, not Yang Guifei, herself used to bathe there. Hey, Blackbeard. Anastasia, I forget her other name. Polar bear. There certainly are lots of tourists here. Oh, and polar bears too. It all seems so relaxing. Sure is. Looks like a pretty fun place to me. You know, fun fact about polar bears. Their fur is actually like translucent. The only reason they're white is because they've got like lots of snow, I think, on them all the time. So, I don't know, he kind of just looks white, but it's actually like see-through. I feel like if they were here, they would look a lot different if they were in a hot spring with no snow. Sure is. Looks like a pretty fun place to me. Oop. And apparently, unlike actual Japanese hot springs, we can get into the bath in our swimsuits too. Shall we, since we're here and all? Dumon? How can I put this? This area seems to be very chill. That I can know... So very chill that I can see no need for my presence. Maybe I ought to sit this one out after all. Sorry, did you just say chill? Yeah, that kind of threw me off too. Oh my, would you look at that? If it isn't a master, you finally made it to my area. Haiku. Mother is so happy. You came all this way. Oh yeah, that's her thing. Gosh, I'm gonna be like Marlin's like sister, I guess, and then okay, man, this is weird dynamics being developed here. Welcome to my relaxing hot spring resort, Genji no you. No you. I do so hope that you enjoy your stay. Genji no you staff room. And that's why we're here. I see. So you need my help to reach the sales quota to break the seal blocking your way to the castle. They've managed it with Ares' area. Mine too. Now they're here for the third, yours. Bleh. I may have had a little trouble reaching my quota though. Only a little? That's not how I understood the situation. Maybe you've come down with some sort of memory issues? Yeah, that doesn't sound square with what we've heard at all. No comment. What about you, Raikou? Are you on track to reach your target sales numbers? Yes, of course. We've been getting more and more customers ever since construction was completed. We should start reaching the quota soon, so it won't be long before the seal is broken. Assuming nothing disrupts our business, of course. Might you have anything to say there, Lord Dumon? I wonder. Oh gosh. Ha ha ha. I wouldn't be most grateful indeed if you stopped smiling quite so murderously at me. I do not know what you must be imagining about me just now, but I assure you I am a good Duman. Through and through. Or even as just a good man, if you will take my meaning. Ha ha ha. I see what you did there, but I'm not a fan. Roasted. Master! I don't know about the good part, but he is who he is. I see. So, could I say something? Of course, what is it? I was told this place would be a training facility where we would be subjected to viciously harsh regimens. And that we'd never be allowed to leave until we completed them all. Is that not the case? So you are still hoping for that, huh? I see, yes, Lady Gareth. That was my original vision for this area. Why am I not surprised? I wanted to build nearly endless stone stairway leading up to the mountain station. Skilled assassins at every place where you might rest on the journey. I imagine my guests mustering their strength and courage to defeat these enemies and reach the peak where ultimate relaxation would be the reward for their hard work. It would have been a wonderfully exciting resort, full of relaxation, and I was all set to begin building. Why now? Sounds about as far as you can get from rest and relaxation to me. But then, just as I was about to begin instruction, whoosh whoosh whoosh. Mysterious hand Lady A. No, Lady Vicor, you must understand where you're coming from. And it's true, a healthy body comes from a healthy spirit comes from a healthy body. But people will be coming here seeking a summer repose to free themselves from the stresses of everyday life. And what better place of healing could there be than the Nanakuri no Yu? No you. Oh? I found out how to lower the UI. Good news. Wait, sorry, my mistake. As they say in an old Japanese poem, foamy crests from bubbling water spilling over the edge of bath are the symbols of endless flow of visitors. Poetic. I speak, of course, of the healing baths and health resorts. So may I suggest that you make a hot springs your main attraction? And so it was. Phew, thanks, mysterious hand lady. Free themselves from the stresses of everyday life, huh? Well, I guess that makes sense too. Deep sigh. Come on, it's not that disappointing. I gotta say though, this place sure is lively for a typical hot spring. Not hop spring, a hot spring. Yes, I couldn't help but notice that too. You're widely known as the Shadow Prefect, right? Chaldea's database entry on you said that when you're in your swimsuit spirit origin, you make it your duty to uphold discipline and public decency that never tolerate unnecessarily exposed skin. When did you read our database? Well, you know, I have some extra free time at night. Anyway, let's get back on track. Given your reputation, Minamoto no Raikou, I'm surprised at how free-spirited things are here. People in swimsuits left and right. Is there a reason for that? Well, let's just say that was a suggestion from someone else. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. So, in that case, Why not go all the way and make the hot spring a heated pool? It's summer, you know, and this way, women and men can all go in together in their swimsuits. You can even string up lights and deck it out at night. Doesn't that sound like super emotional? Are you talking about mixed bathing? Never. That is absolutely unacceptable. Whoa, easy there, Rikupin. Let's just calm down, okay? Nobody's arguing that women and men bathing together butt naked wouldn't be totes unacceptable. But if they're all wearing swimsuits in the springs, instead of stripping down like you usually do for a bath, then it's not unacceptable at all. Woo! I see. Yes, you may be right. If it's not unacceptable, then I suppose there's no reason for me to forbid it. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. And the result is the Genji no you see before you. No you. I was just worried that it would become unacceptable despite the precautions I took. But since we opened for business, things have been absolutely booming. I'm even told it's very popular with the hip kids. This chick's more gullible than I thought, huh, Master? Not usually, but... how lovely. It's so good to see Lady Raikou loosening up. Don't think I didn't notice that stray... what? Oh, in the... okay, I don't know what it means by that. It doesn't so warm my heart to see the Genji's former leader letting her hair down, so to speak. This is exactly the sort of sight that makes materializing worthwhile. That villainous figure of yours certainly brings back memories, but look at you now, you're so much tamer than before. Why, you remind me of nothing so much as a house cat. Hey, tell me, did you perchance have a change of heart? Maybe. Maybe not. My deepest apologies, but I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Please don't provoke him, Raikou. My apologies. We shouldn't be helping our master here. We should be, I mean, because we're allies. And I, for one, am nothing if not the most reasonable servant, of course. I'll have you know, I'm perfectly faithful to Master as well. Ha 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 ha! On a different subject, I've always actually been terribly fond of baths and hot springs. So do forgive me while I take the liberty of sampling these. Whoosh, I just baited into myself. Huh, Dumon? He made a break for it. Figured that was coming. Ran like a coward. I won't say I like him to be good at person, but I wish he didn't give me the chills every time I look at him. Huh? What's going on? What is it, Eris? I don't know. My evil spirits just started acting up out of nowhere. Whoa. Is that an earthquake? Small one, but still. Oh, is it Dumon? Looks like it was over. What was that all about? Does that happen often, madame? Well, I would say occasionally rather than frequently, but yes. I'm told there's an underwater volcano on seabed not far from here, so an occasional earthquake is not so surprising. I don't remember any earthquakes happening in my area. Now please, never mind that. Please just explore and enjoy this place all you like. My sales numbers are just fine, so all you need to do is worry about resting and relaxation. Until the monsters show up. Probably because of Dumon. Whoa. Okay. This is new. Huh. There we go. I decided to change into a spirit origin a little better suited for enjoying the hot springs. I still can't help but wonder, though. About what, lady? About that earthquake. Man, I like the umbrella. Nice touch. It seemed to me like Minamoto no Raikou knew more about what that than she was letting on. What did you guys think? Yeah, I'm kinda curious too. Nobody else seems worried though. Maybe the earthquakes are just common here. You do have a point. There's no issue here. No concerns about sales quotas, and above, not a single sick or injured person in sight. It's awful. So I'm going back to the ship. I'd like to be ready for the castle when we're done here. Ah, come on, Doc. It'd be a waste of if you headed back before you even took a quick dip in the hot springs. Just look at all the health and benefits that sign lists. It's amazing. Oh, let me see. It says these hot springs will help with bruises, cuts, rheumatism. They increase stamina, magical energy, regulatory functions. They even grant debuff resist, invincible, and sea stars. Wait, sea stars? You know, critical stars. Laying on kind of thick, don't you think? Hehehe, not necessarily. Each area manager is given unlimited magical energy, which they can use to create whatever they like. So I frankly wouldn't be surprised if the hot springs created magical energy really did have all these benefits. Oh, they're even good for the skin. That's it. I have to try going in now. That's impossible. Dr. Asclepius? Doc? This can't be right. A mere soak in the hot water provides all these health benefits? The only benefits of bathing are typically warming up, provide improved circulation, a boost to hygiene, and balancing of the body's four humors. Yeah, that's a old pseudoscience thing that he would believe in. But if hot water can truly be imbued with such benefits, damn it, there's no second to lose. I'm heading up to the source of these hot springs. I have to find out what's in it. He sure didn't waste any time, did he? Do any of you have any idea where the source is? What? Of course not. How would we know? Anyway, what do you want to do, Master? Let's go after him. The source is going to be important to the plot somehow. You got it. Makes sense. We definitely don't want him getting lost and throwing a fit. Is that the thing he does? Dr. Asclepius is very passionate about his work. So passionate that sometimes he gets him into a little trouble. I see. Just a little, though. No biggie. I still remember that time he gathered a bunch of walking corpses for research. I didn't get the sense that I get the sense this really isn't the time to bring that up. Oh, I'm sure we'll find him sooner or later, as long as we keep looking. Okay, everyone. Try not to get too distracted by all the weirdness that you get lost. Yes, sir. Oh. Is that a wine fountain? Huh, okay. So there's a giant heated pool right here in the middle of this area, and a bunch of smaller baths scattered around. Is that a giant coffee cup also a bath? Well, there's coffee too. Oh. That, my friend, is the unrivaled, the incomparable coffee bath, made of pure espresso, which is itself made of water from these very hot springs. The heady... Man. I don't think I've encountered this word. The heady? Is it heady? The heady aroma of coffee, along with its many other healthful qualities, keep you relaxed and detox. It's even good for the skin. On top of all that, the other things that makes it the coffee bath of all your dreams is that you can have your fill of sweets both inside and outside your body with the addition of the mass quantities of milk and caramel sauce. What do you say? Care to try a dip? Isn't that more of a caramel macchiato bath? Also, no, that sounds like it would just make you stickier, not cleaner. Hey, look, Iris. There's an electric current baths over there. Oh my gosh. So this is Edison. It might seem weird. This is Tesla, by the way. It might seem weird having Edison be a lion, but it's because of the whole MGM pictures, which I think he has a connection to, and their motto, icon thing being a lion. So I think that's the relation, basically, with why he's a lion in this. Don't be ridiculous, you half-witted eccentric. What would a single hot spring resort need with 2 electric current baths? For once, I agree with you, you mangy plebeian. 1 superior electric current bath is more than enough. And needless to say, the superior one is mine. Stop that, you two. And this is Charles Babbage. He's a robot. He's famous from computer stuff, I believe. So that's the current direct current electric bath. And that one's alternating current. Oh, that one's a direct current electricity bath, and that one's the alternate current electric bath. Yeah, so direct current, okay. I can break this down. Direct current was like Thomas Edison's thing. It's like basically, it worked by sending a lot of electricity to the thing that needed to be powered, and just straight up doing that, and it revolved like a ton of wires and stuff, like all over the place constantly, with a bunch of towers for it. Tesla resulted in us getting alternating current, which is far superior. You need like less electrical infrastructure, and the current kind of doesn't, it's not just directly being kind of sent into the thing, it's kind of like alternating back and forth or something like that. I don't fully understand, but anyway, that's kind of, and they kind of have a rivalry for a while historically. Anyway, and that one is spouting a bunch of stuff. Well, okay, that must be a steam bath. That's just a sauna, isn't it? I'm a big history nerd, so I know quite a bit, even though there's a lot I don't know about these characters. You know, I heard there's a jet bath around here. That's supposed to be a really good thing for you. I wonder where that... Whoa. Gah! Akita! I think there's been a mistake. This can't be what a jet bath is supposed to be like. Of course it is, Nobu. What did you expect? Little nozzles and hot water? Don't be silly. Alright. It's time now to dive into the water. Make sure you close your mouth so that you don't bite your tongue. Forget my tongue. What about the rest of me? Dead. Fatality. Ah, now I see. So there's the so it's a new method of torture. Starting to worry the hot springs are getting a bad rap. Ah. Whoops, sorry about this. I was distracted by all these things I'd never seen before. That I completely lost sight of Asclepius, ha 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 ha. Had a feeling that would happen. Not that I'm in any position to talk since I did the same damn thing. Now what do we do? Hey Gareth, do you think you could help us track Asclepius' scent? What do you mean? Oh, right, of course. With an Ed, you mean. Not with my nose. Haha. Okay, Ned. Time to track down Dark Scent. Bow. Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. Why is she sniffing? I think our needs got that covered. Exclamation point! Woof. Huh? There's something over that way. Wagging tail. Let's see, I think I smelled something too. Something really yummy. What, do you want to eat, Asclepius? There's a food stand over that way. Maybe it's coming from over there? I think an Ed may be distracted from the smell of food rather than following Asclepius. I wonder what the food stand is. It's so garish, it almost hurts my eyes. Can you hear me, Master? I'm remaining in my spirit form and whispering in your ear. Can't you just talk to me like a normal person? I have the sense something is very unsettling lies this way. I strongly suggest a quiet, immediate change of course before your notice. Look out, Chanmas! Is it Osaka Bahime? I'm gonna guess it's Osaka Bahime. Gah! Buns, my eyes, buns! It buns! What did you throw into my eyes? Oh, it's her. Oh, it's Mambo-chan. Mambo number 5? Hi, Mambo-chan. Aw, man, sorry about that. I thought you were an evil spirit or something that I needed to exorcise. How is it that you never failed to strike my eyes? Is that some sort of spell? Or perhaps some secret Onmyodu art of which I was unaware? Perhaps perhaps learn from Lady Karuko there. Oh my, what a cool outfit, or that is cool and not warm. Heh heh heh. I see you changed into your summer clothes too. Indeed, this is my summer look. I also call it my polar bear mode. I almost wanted to say polar bowler mode. There was a polar bowler game that I played. It was a very garbage game, but it was something to do in school, high school. And so I was playing polar bowler, I think, or something like that. I see. Well, it suits you very well. You know, for a guy dressing casual, you got drip, Mambo-chan. You clean up so nice. I kind of want to see you in a tux now. Anywho. Hello, Master. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you're finding Genji no Yu to your liking. No you. Hell yeah, I am. Definitely. What are you doing here? Do you think they're here? Do you work here or something? Yes, we've been helping Lady Raikou out. We usually get around keeping an eye on things. And sometimes we put in some work as a poster goals for our famous Arctic Hot Springs Manju food stand to drum up some extra business. Can't believe no one's thought of that before. Hehehe, sounds pretty good, right? They're a big hit with the polar bears too. Really? Show me the polar bears. You guys should all try them out too, come on. I'll cut you a super sweet deal. What the heck? Such pressure on your sales, bitch. Stop, don't tug on that. Swimwear tears easily. What the heck is she doing? Oh wow, these manju are yummy. They're piping hot and super soft too. Hehehe, Right? What do you say? Wanna go for another? Yes, please. Bow wow. Ah, you like them too, huh? Maru? Good doggo. That is a good doggo. Can't have too many though, okay? Lots of sugar in these bad boys. Munch munch. Personally, I think they could use a little more kick. But you know, I think I can feel my whole body warming up as I eat these. I'm sensing just the tiniest bit of magical energy in these. Are they made with water from the hot springs? Why, yes, they are. I'm impressed you noticed. We take hot water straight from the source of the spring and knead it into a dough. Then... Oh my. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met before. Oh, I'm Lady Avalon. As you can see, I'm just a beautiful girl who's come along for the ride. I am also Marlin's little sister. I am a mage of flowers, and everyone's little sister, too. God damn it. Little sister? And you must be Murasaki Shikibu, author of the Tale of Genji. I'd love for us to be friends. And I'm Nagiko. Nice to meet you, Levanon? Leviosa. Well, you make quite a strong first impression, don't you? Even so, it's good idea to give someone a nickname without I don't think it's a good idea to give someone a nickname without asking permission. Right. I know that all too well. How you feel, good mage of flowers? It's weird at first, but you get used to it. Hold on. Gira Peppy. We got Mambo-chan. Erisa. You know, say Shonagon. There's something something about you that, well, she reminds me of someone that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. I don't really think I enjoy these Manu, but they're better than expected. I can't help but wonder why they're making hot spring manu? Is that how you pronounce it? You know, that's a good question. It is. Heh. You mean you don't know that Master of Chaldea? Whoa there. I don't know who you are, but nobody loves an eavesdropper. Show yourself. Holy cow. Just in 10 minutes, just 10 minutes in 42 degrees Celsius, water burns as many calories as a 10-minute walk. Interesting to know. Furthermore, there are numerous health risks associated to letting your blood sugar drop too low. Which is why it's best to eat something sweet before bathing in hot spring. It raises your blood sugar, and you don't go in on an empty stomach. Apparently, that's why Japanese hot spring inns, like the one always leaves sweets in your room. You're supposed to eat them before you take a bath. What, really? Japanese hot spring inns always leave us sweets in your room? So you eat them before you take a bath? Is that true? Interesting if true. ... What are you guys doing here? Also, that's pretty dope if they do. I assume they do. I mean, this game is made in Japan, so they know. We're here to see things are going on in this area. Isn't that obvious? We can't have a manager wasting the incredible stores of magical energy Lady Scada gave her. So we're going undercover to keep an eye on things, so we can get a clear, unbiased view. The last area was something of a break for us, but we are taking our jobs very seriously here. Very seriously. If we deem it necessary, we may have to temporarily shut the area down. Shut it down? Really? Well, so far as I'm aware, there are no issues with the operation in this area. A shutdown would really screw us if that happened. Who knows when we'd be able to get to the castle. Munch, munch, munch. The hot springs are a little, well, hot, as you would think. But these manu sure add a nice touch of culture. Oh, would it be okay if I had another one, Miss Murasaki? The more calories we take in, the longer we can stay in the hot springs. Hehehe, blowing bubbles underwater. Don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled to sell so many, but perhaps you should hydrate as well. Ha ha ha. I guess even the vaunted Valkyries like to let their hair down now and then. By the way, you three seem unusually well informed about hot springs. Where did you learn all that? Heh, surprise, Major Flowers? I bet you are. Well, if you must know, we passed by a servant earlier, and they told us everything about the hot springs themselves, and very rapidly at that. It was that servant. I bet it was Dr. Asclepius on his way to the source of the hot spring. I gotcha, makes sense. Servants who would walk here would know all about this place. Hey Murasaki, mind telling us where we can find the source of the hot spring? We're looking for Dr. Asclepius, and that's what he's after. Yes, of course, you can find the source up that way, behind this building. But please don't do anything funny to it, okay? It's supposed to be off limits to anyone not on the area's staff. Don't worry, we're going up there to stop him from doing anything funny to it. I see. Hey, Kauchi. Is it just me, or did something in the hot spring seem very steamier than usual? Now that you mention it, you're right. They never put up this much vapor before. Wait, what is this? It's definitely not what hot springs are supposed to look like. Hot, hot, hot! That, or maybe it's hot, hot, hoot! Like an owl. The water temperatures are spiking like crazy. What's going on? Damn it. So something must have happened at the source. You don't think it's Asclepius that did this, do you? I mean, I've heard he's the son of the sun god, but I didn't think he'd really superheat a whole hot spring. Well, he can be a little reckless sometimes. But even he'd never do this. The other guests are panicking now. This could get dangerous. We'll handle the guests. We have procedure to follow in emergencies like this. This whole situation is very, very strange. I don't like it at all. Could I ask you to look into what's happening at the source? Of course. Oh, thank you. Don't worry, we'll take good care of it. We just have to find Asclepius anyway. As for you three sisters, alright. I guess you'll be fine. Just pour some cold water on yourselves and rest up. Oh, thank you. I know you Chaldean servants aren't our enemies, but it feels strange having you looking out for us like this. Ah, that's freezing. Okay, no more walk for today. My, things have taken quite an entertaining turn. I think I will head over to the source as well. Whoa there. Not one more step, Mambo-chan. What? You're not going anywhere. We don't have enough staff on hand, so you're gonna stay right here and help us out. Well, keeping an eye on me, are we? You aren't still worried that I may be plotting something toward, are you? Perish the thought! Wahahaha, oh you. Don't know about anything you might be plotting, but I wouldn't bother if I were you. You've got a proven record of total failure in that department. Oof. My, You really are something, aren't you? Very well, I'll do as you ask today. Ha ha ha. I knew you had some good in you. Now, if only you'd just show it more often. So hey, while we're on this subject, were you plotting something? I was not. In fact, I wasn't even planning to come to this area to begin with. Besides... Oh gosh, why are we zooming? I hardly need to plot wickedness, even when one attempts to do good. Well, let's just say that in this world, unfortunate incidents of every sort have a way of finding expression all on their own. Alright, got a battle this time. That seems to be the end of the episode though, so we'll pick this up next time. And I will see you then. Goodbye.